Star of BBC Three popular serial drama Lip Service, Heather Peace reveals all about her venture into the music industry. She's going to treat us to a fantastic performance at the end of the show as well. Darian Kennedy goes on a character-building journey. And astrologer Michelle Knight with the big news of what's happening in the stars today. And she's been in Emmerdale, Corrie, London's Burning and Lip Service. But after the break, Heather Peace tells us why her music career is now her top priority. We'll see you in 3. Now, if you're a fan of the hugely successful BBC Three drama Lip Service, then you'll recognise Heather Peace as straight-talking DS Sam Murray. Heather's career has also seen her star in London's Burning, Coronation Street and Emmerdale, but she's knocking all that acting malarkey on the head for a little bit and is following a musical dream that she's had since the age of 10.
It's time to leave. I'll find better than you. Than you, and when I'm broken now, oh, I want nothing from you. You can have it all. I'll find better than you.
Please welcome Heather. Hello. Who we finally found, having a little tour of the studio.
It's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Got a little bit lost. We're here now.
Yeah, I saw you were heading for the other door.
Yeah.
Not intentionally, I hope.
I've done it about 3 times today. Gone the wrong way.
Well, it's good to see you. Good to have you here. Absolutely loving the sound. I mean, we had a little excerpt there, and I know we're going to hear you later on. But this is, you know, it's a bit of a surprise, I think, because we really do know you from your acting side.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because the music came first. I was always... like yourself, I trained as a classical pianist, and I only went to a really strict acting school because the music was something I already did. So I didn't go to a musical theatre school, and then I just kind of went down that route with lucky enough to get dramas like London's Burning and The Chase and Ultimate Force, and I was doing it on the side. You know, I was just kind of gigging in the local pub, and then I guess with Facebook and Twitter and things like that, suddenly people can hear about you without sort of huge marketing campaigns and stuff like that. So.
Must have been, I don't know, was it frustrating? Because, you know, you've got a very successful career as an actress.
No, it wasn't frustrating because I love my music. I have to do it regardless. I get a bit grumpy. I'm sure you know, like...
Yeah, you need that outlet, don't you?
Yeah, completely. Even if I'm just doing it in my own lounge, it's fine.
Yeah.
So it wasn't frustrating. It's just been more of a dream come true, it happening now and happening with our good friend Nigel Wright, who's produced the album.
He produced the album?
Yeah, who's a granddad.
Hey, granddaddy.
Yeah, he became a granddad last night.
And the baby has no name yet.
Yeah, no.
She was
a baby with no name.
Well, congratulations, Nigel. Very well done.
I sort of met him early on when I was signed to BMG when I was kind of 23. And
well, he's an amazing producer, isn't he?
I was really lucky to have been friends with him for so long, and finally, when I was kind of ready and I'd written the album, I just went to him, would you do it? And he said yes, so...
And it's a remarkable album. I was listening to it in my dressing room as well, and last night, and it's got a really mellow sound, but you can... I mean, well, you've done it all, haven't you? This has been written by you and performed, and I mean, like, what can't you do, girl?
Do you know, it's been an organic process, though. It's been kind of like all the people who are in my band on the tour, which we start on the 22nd of May, we've never looked for anybody. We've just kind of gone on this journey, and it's been really interesting. Sometimes when you just open yourself up to something and think, I don't really know what the end goal is or what we're aiming for, but I'm just really enjoying myself and going to go with it and see what happens.
Yeah, but it's no denying it's tough times to release any kind of music without the backing of these huge sort of talent shows, if you like, and even then it's really, really tough.
Yeah.
But you're doing it. I mean, how do you think this is just happening?
I've just got a really fantastic fan base, and I want to say thank you to everybody who's been to all of the concerts. We kind of started off with 40, 50 seaters, and then I met the team who are managing me now, Sarah and Lee, and they just took it to the next level, and we just seem to be filling out venues and seeing where we go from there, and just everything that we get in, we try and put back into making this as long a journey as possible.
You're being very restrained because actually you're storming it now with your tour. So yeah, I know all about the secrets of the tour and I'm very impressed. I'm going to come and have a little peek if that's all right.
Yeah, maybe come to London.
Yeah, for sure.
Last night.
You told me for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just fantastic. It really is. Now, a lot of people know you from Lip Service.
Yes.
Don't they?
Yeah.
You saucy minx, you.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a little bit. It was slightly awkward watching the first episode with my mum and dad.
Oh, you did not?
Yeah, but thankfully I didn't have any of that going on, so it was okay, but it was, yeah, slightly awkward.
Well, it is a bit of a traumatic moment going on here, but gosh, but on
the
the whole,
panic attacks.
On the whole, I mean, what's it like working on that show? Because it's had such a fantastic response, hasn't it?
It's got a really, really cult following. The people who love it, and then there's a lot of people who don't know anything about it.
Well, how would you describe it to people who don't know anything about it?
It's kind of like a version of This Life, but the characters just happen to be gay girls. But we even had one of the directors, Sally Abrahamian, who directed This Life. She did the first 3 episodes of the new series. And that's, about a group of friends. And they just happen to be gay. But I think you could interchange that script with straight couples or male couples. I don't think that's what it's about. It's about friendship and betrayal and all the things that...
And your character's having a really tough time at the moment.
Panic attacks at the moment through a bereavement,
Because you just lost your girlfriend.
Yes, and I mean, it's weird because I suffered panic attacks myself when I was sort of in my early 20s. So it was kind of weird sort of going back there and trying to remember what that felt like.
Yeah, of course.
The first time, I don't know whether you've ever had them, but the first time it feels like a heart attack. You think you're dying. And then someone says it's panic attacks, and then you know you're not going to die.
And it's on again this week, isn't it?
Yep, Friday nights, BBC 3 at 9 p.m.
And so the album, if you want to purchase?
It's available for pre-order on iTunes and Amazon and Play, and all the links are from our website, from heatherpeace.com, and it's actually out on the 21st of May, and then we go on tour from the 22nd to the 5th of June. That's
incredible, and Nige will be there?
Nigel's going to be there, yes. I've got Nigel's kind of my surrogate father, and then my actual father is driving the tour bus.
Oh, you're kidding?
Yeah.
No pressure?
No, it's really rock and roll. So we kind of... I hire him. I hire my dad and he drives the bus.
Oh man, I hope you have more luck than I did. My dad was driving the bus yesterday and we broke down.
Oh no, don't say that.
That was us stranded, but he did a very good job. Thanks, Dad. Okay, well, thank you very much, Nick. Hello, welcome back to the show. Astrologer Michelle Knight has joined Jasmine Harmon and Heather Peace on the sofa. Heather will be playing her new single at the end of the show. It's fabulous. But first...
And a possibility also that things are going to kick off in a much better way on the old economic front.
Oh, very good. What about on album fronts?
Yeah, how's that looking?
Well, actually, I looked at your chart, and you're a Gemini, and you've got Mercury in Gemini.
Yes.
And you told me you've got Cancer rising, but you've got writing. Writing and music is really incredibly important to you, and you might end up writing a musical or doing something that you're not expecting. And towards the end of June, you have a quirky job offer or something completely out of the blue.
I'm already booked up.
Doesn't mean you have to do it then.
Unbook yourself, woman.
No, okay.
But it's something that you're definitely not expecting, and it's like, wow.
Okay, we'll wait for that wow factor in June. Here's our girl playing us out, Heather Peace.
Today's the day I'm leaving. Wanting nothing, you can have it all. And even with the last bit of my sanity, you took the rest. Like a drip, drip, tap, you fed me. Nothing but insults and lies. Want to leave with the remainder of my sanity. So that broke me down was clever, almost unnoticeable. To all our friends it looked like I was crazy, totally irrational. Like a drip, drip, tap, you fed me, feeling all my insecurities. Want to go with the remainder of my sanity. When it's time to leave, I'll find better than you. I'll find better than you. Help it